is my November TBR. The first book I'm going to read is Bones and All by Camille D. Angelis. The second book by Nick Cutter, The Deep. Never read anything from these two authors before, so it'll be my first novel. Then a graphic novel that I was really into because I have natural hair is Wash Day Diaries. And the last but not least, I'm going to wrap up November is Tender is the Flesh, which I heard things about. Again, my first novel. All these are my very first novel by the authors. So I thought it was appropriate for Thanksgiving to end the month with this book. So pretty excited for my TBR. This is horror, I believe. This is also horror. Graphic novel, like lighthearted read, kind of like right in the middle, a palate cleanser. And I believe this is also a horror book. Next month I'll mix it up and try for a different genre. So I believe they made a movie of this, so I'm gonna read the book first. I haven't seen the movie, so I'm gonna read the book first and then I'm gonna look at the movie and I'll compare the two when I do the review of this book by itself. But this has a total of 294 pages. The font is kind of small, so I am going to use my Orcam as my sister technology, have it read it to me. And because it's for me to get it done in a week with 294 pages divided by 7, I have to read 42 pages a day, which I think is very, very achievable. So I'm going to start with this book. Very, very excited. Man, if you were black. If you were black. Michael. Oh wow, look at the Christmas village. I think after Halloween, Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. So I took down all my Halloween decorations and now I just have my Thanksgiving. Got a pumpkin, pumpkins. I did keep the skull because I like the vibe. Pumpkins, just very, very simple. And then in my office, I changed the colors of the twinkle lights. They were purple. Now I got a really nice, pretty blue. I got this from Dollar General. They have a 90% sale, so it was $3 to hold my pen. I thought this was cute, pumpkin season. And then I got this, Fall Sweet Fall. Then the living room. Here I changed the TV stand. Got some pretty fall flowers with mini pumpkins.
Charlie, I can't go into that thing. That's hell. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Still have the same wreath because it's very fall themed, very appropriate. And cleaned my porch. Got my mom in the big thing. Got a little pumpkin. Planted my mom right there. That was in my Halloween planters. Changed my hanging decor. Has a football with pumpkins. It says welcome. This one says fall. That one's like the other one. Planted the other mom in the flower pot there. Got 2 new pots. Gonna put some mums in there. So yeah, the next decor is Christmas, which I love Christmas. So I read the first 44 pages. Wait, no. 42 pages, I'm sorry. And she had me cut up in this, so I'm enjoying it so far. Instead of keeping these other 3 books I want to read in November, I'm gonna put them in my room. I'm gonna put them in my office. I just bought these book ends. This book I already read from October. Let's move that one. Let's put I'm getting one more shelf. There we go. Yeah, but anyway, I got that for Family Dollar. They had a section that 90% off. So this was already marked down all the way down to 33 cents. And she is absolutely divine. I love it. So where am I going to put her? Let's put her over here. So, haven't read that one yet. Haven't read him. Haven't read that. Haven't read that. That's from a YouTuber. I wanted to support her. Haven't read that. Haven't read that. Read that. Read that. Necrosis. I think I read this. And haven't read that. Read that. Haven't read that. Haven't read that. The Slop. Haven't read that. Haven't read that. Have not read that. Have not read that. Have not read that. Have not read that. That's a resource book for my diabetes. Have not read that. No, no, no. Started but never finished. I'm gonna read it again. Have not read that. Have not read her. Resource book. Have not read that. That's also like a textbook. So no, that's not the one. I haven't read that one. I haven't read that. This one is like a textbook. So I started it. I have started again. Have not read that. Have not read that. Have not read that. Have not read that. A resource book. Read that. Read Bird Box Spyro. Passing Audition. Have not read Choke. My Sister Keeper. I've read a long time ago. I'm gonna read again. Shanghai Girls. Have not read. And 100 Dresses. I have read. So I still got a lot of books I still need to read. And this and Rice, I read all 3, the Sleeping Beauty series. So I'm gonna close this vlog out finally. I'm gonna try to do intros and outros from here on out, but that's my November TBR. I'm gonna try to read 4 books this month as well. December I am gonna slow down and only do 2 books. The books I think I have in mind, they're a lot thicker, they're beefy, so it's gonna take me about 2 weeks to finish each one. But yeah, that's my November TBR. Scary books still heavy on my agenda. But like I said, in December, I'll try to change it up a little bit and do different genres. So what's on your November TBR? I'm really interested. How do you choose your books that you're going to read for the month? Share your comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.